Alright, well. Alright, and we're back, guys. Been a little bit. I should probably get my phone going with the Twitch stuff. Let me do that real quick. Forgot about that. There we are. Sorry about that. Anyway. And we're live. Once again. This time, hopefully I'll be getting coal power. I'm trying to remember what we were doing last time. I think it was going for coal. Been a little bit. I don't play this game as often as I'd like. Right, so that's full. That's full. That would be Bobby. Do you not have another place where I have these stuffed in there? Apparently not. Oh well. As for you, I'm actually gonna try and... alright. Forgot about that those had a stack size of 100. Right, so... today, I'm hoping we'll be able to do coal, so I'll need coal generator. I'll need pipelines, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Need a fluid buffer and a water extractor. Of course, if I'm unlucky enough, I'll need more than just these. I'll also need these and these. So those are always fun. Do those actually take power? Yeah, they do. Fuck. So these have a headlit. So basically, I think after 10 meters upward, I need one of those to get it to go up to 30. If I'm not mistaken. Let me actually read that back over this. Yeah. So they only do 10 meters themselves, and I believe. I forget if it's 1 does 3. Oops. I forget if it's 1 does 3. One water extractor does 3, or if 3 coal generators. I don't like those things. Anyway. I forget if it's 1 water extractor does 3, can do 3 coal generators, or if it's 3 that does 8. 3, and it says it right there above his name. Anyway, or if it's 3 water extractors does like 8. I forget if that's the... Oops. I forget if that's the rate. It's been a little bit, and I could probably look it up. Okay, so now I need 4 modular frames. Or, well, 5. I only got 1. Let me see, how much do I need for modular frames? Right, I also need a lot of iron. Let me just grab that iron then. I don't think I have any already made up. No, I don't. Sorry for how unbuilt up this is. This is an active work area, so probably gonna get worked on. so I just need 12 more of these. Right, so I need 30 copper sheets now. Alright, Jesus. Ah, shit. I swear I'm still not used to pressing V for that. Right, so... is it M? Copper sheet, so... Alright, so 2 makes 1 of those, so I need like 60 copper. Right, we're turning all of it into that, I forgot. Wait. They need 60. There we go. So now I need to get a whole bunch of rotors. I swear rotors are going to be the death of me. Especially because we don't have them automated just yet. Working on it though. So our copper sheets is going to need to be one of the things that's going to be automated. The only reason there isn't more automated just yet is kind of because the more we automate, the more power we take. The more power we take, the more strains these biomass generators, and I hate using biomass gens. I'm trying to use them as little as possible right now. Let me see, so 20 times 5, that's 100 of those. Right. Split. Okay, so let's see now. So 25 times 20, that's 500. All right. I hate that I'm going to be doing this. Ay, oy vey. On the bright side, these are now getting done. So, you know. So hopefully, either after the stream or during it, more stuff will be getting automated. Although I'll probably will need to actually get onto that. That's probably going to be a whole nother thing. Because these take a while. Not a whole lot of while, but enough that's still a pain in the rear. It could just take a little bit sometimes, I swear. The automation, once you get the automation going though, it goes pretty quick. Okay, so I need 100 of those. Thankfully rods are really easy to create. So, vehicular transport is going to be great because it will give us tractors. And tractors have about the same size of an inventory as your average, It just changed pretty quick. Anyway, the same size as, let me see if I can find it, as a storage container. So there's a 1 liter on called the truck that has 48. Takes, oh, that allows you to make automated wiring. Okay. Ah, so that's where you get the versatile framework. Okay, that makes sense. And that's where you get the Xeno Basher. Cool. Excuse me. Ah. Anyway. Let's get on to this now, shall we? We need 20 rotors. Which won't take too long, it's just painful to watch, and you know, I hate how long these take as well. Alright, there we are. Now we can get onto that. My problem is going to be, well, bringing the electricity down. And I forgot to... Where's coal? Where's coal power? Where's... What the hell? That's a whole nother galaxy I never saw before. That's something I've never seen in the night sky. Okay, then. I wonder if we're going to be able to do anything with that. Also, this is supposed to be an Earth-like atmosphere, right? And why the hell are we wearing a spacesuit? Wouldn't you have taken it off if it's Earth-like? You know? Although I guess it depends how Earth-like it is. Like, does it just look like Earth? Sort of, I guess. Or is it actually Earth-like and you're bugged? Oh, there we go. I don't know why this stuff is moving so fast in this world. At least it feels like it's moving quicker than it should. Right, so that's the closest thing of coal. Let's go with the second closest then, shall we? That's the closest, and where's the second? $807. Okay, hold on. Wait for you to disappear. You to disappear because y'all are way the fuck away. I'm not going that far for coal. I'm just not going to put it here because there's no water. I mean, this place is even drier than, well, most dry states. E20. Okay, so it's on over this way. Cool. Hopefully there's water nearby. Because I don't see any water around here. I mean, if there is, and I'm just mistaken, then please correct me, but, you know, I don't think there is any water. One of the work in progress stuff right there. I wonder if the story will come out in update 8. I'm still waiting on that. Because there's supposed to be a story that's going to be coming out with this game. Summer Sloop's route?
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Okay, that's creepy. Please never do that again. I hate that message. That's the creepiest one. Okay. Didn't mean to crouch there, but oh well. Oh. God. I need to get rid of you before you become a problem for me. Spitter. Okay. Huh. Nice, Deuterium. Never knew they could grow upside down. Never knew anything in this game could grow upside down, though. Well, another Fix-It Friday, another hog that just that got itself killed. Right, so you're on up there. I don't see any water around here. Like, at all. There's no water. Anywhere. I mean, I guess I could always have it get pumped. I need to go back to the house, anyway. Back to base, and then I think there should be water near the base in another direction. I just can't remember right now. I just need to go back to the hub and reorient. Because I'm wanting either the quickest route or the second quickest route of these things. Oh, those things. I hate those things. I'm gonna grab you though. Great. Whoa. God, there's 3 of them. Oops. Oof. Hmm. Okay, so there is water here, so I could put both of them here, but I still need to transport coal. I don't like doing long distance. Shoot, I can't think of the name of it now. I don't like doing conveyors long distance. Oh, what are you? Pure sulfur. Okay, cool. It'll be useful later. Well, other stuff. So, what kind of stuff that is remains yet to be seen. I already have copper things, so I'm good on you. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Where's... Oh, there we go. There's the hub. That's why this base is so big. I keep disorient myself sometimes. Alright, let me see. So this is the thing we're currently working on. I just forget what this was for right now. Is there anything in here? This might have been for space parts. I just don't remember right now. We were gonna do something with that, and we never did. Just because time, and I think me and Bob are tired of Satisfactory at the moment. Or, well, we're tired of the game right then, but... Right. So I need the second closest coal vein. So you're the closest. There. Okay, so you're the second closest. That is not in the direction of the river. So what is it? What is it that was in the direction of the river then? Was that the Caterium, I guess? Huh. Hold on. I believe... I can't remember how I get around to this place. It's been a little bit, and obviously update 8 comes out. They're gonna I believe they're gonna change some stuff some more. I'll have to look back over the update notes of what they changed between 7 and 8 when that finally comes out. Yeah, I believe there's a big vein of it on over there, and there's also water. Which, even though these are further away, the base, well, could build a factory in this large area. It's nice and open here. God, does this place ever look beautiful, though. I will say I've never actually gone all the way up to nuclear or even plutonium. Although I do want to. Let's see, now there's also a cave on up in here somewhere. I think there was a cave over in here somewhere. I just can't remember where. It's one of those things that I've been to it before, I just can't seem to find it. Ah, here he is. Here we go, Big Lake. So let me check something now. That finally goes away. Bit of a descent. Okay. Yeah, I think it's down in there. How do I get down there? It's not that difficult, really, to get down. Ah, there we go. That's the pathway down. Really need to up my settings for this game. If I haven't already... Ow. Okay, so water here. There's a coal pure vein right there, but that's not something I can really... Oh, yep, they're all around here. Okay, so... closest ones appear to be on over this way. So there's this one here, but then where else? So where's the other one? 25, that's that one. 25, okay, this one's free and clear. Okay, so this one's free and clear. There should be some others nearby. I'm surprised this hasn't respawned. Normally those do. Especially with how little I come down here. I'll be coming down here even less once I finally have industry. You two are free. Okay, so how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's a total of like 4, with 3 actually being usable right now. Alright, so I think I'm gonna build these more near the coast. Power generators, that is. I don't think any of y'all want to see me build 3 of them. Might want to see me build 1. For now, and then... Alright. Right, so... Power. Coal generator. You're gonna go... I'm gonna whirl you around. You're gonna go... there like so. Can I still get around you? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Water extractor. Okay, so... Ain't gonna look pretty, but it'll work for now. I can make it look pretty later, if I ever get around to it. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go right there, I think. So I'm gonna have the coal come on in. Now I see what the problem is. Why? I felt something was wrong. Okay, so I'm hoping that's not too much of an angle. I'm actually going to make it a little bit further out. Okay, now if need be, I can route it. I need to move that a little again. Okay, there we go. So it shouldn't be as steep of an angle. There we go. So I need 1 copper sheet, I mean. Grab about 30 of those. Alright, I just need to get everything hooked up first. I don't need to get it powered. Just need to get everything hooked together. About 30 of these. Probably gonna need 60 of each of those, so I'm gonna get you at least partially hooked up. I'm gonna get everything hooked together, and then I want to get it going. Okay. It'll go a lot quicker than I thought it would. So I should probably have a thing where I can produce copper sheets, but the thing is, I'm not entirely sure if copper sheets are used in any other recipes, alternate or otherwise. That's one thing I'm not entirely too sure about. Actually, I don't know if I have the MAM even placed down as well, come to think about it. I know copper sheets are probably used in some research, I think. I'm just trying to remember. Oof, excuse me. Is the MAM placed down? Yeah, I do. So let me see. Fungus-like vegetation. Right. Katir. So I want to do you, so I need to do you. Right. I really want to do smart splitters because those will be so useful. Oop. You also need to do detonator. Figure out whatever's up with you. And then do smokeless, and then there's a whole host of stuff down here that gets unlocked. Can't do you, but I could definitely do you. Actually, I don't even think I could do that just yet. I could do this one, I think. Because I believe I can make smokeless powder. Can I? Is that something that has to be done? Hold on. An equipment thing? Ah, yeah, black powder. Nutrients. Right. Okay. Right, so I need 30 cable. I wish there was a way to just tell it I didn't need to, but yeah. I'm gonna need to grab now. Right, so the plates. Right. 60 right there. Okay. Love how I get very little notice for these. Okay. Well, you tell people that you're doing something and they just whoosh. Anyway. So this should be enough to get it hooked up to the fluid pump. Damn it, game. I'm so used to how it was back in update 2. Before... Actually, I know update 2 is before they did it. I just don't know what update was the final one before, you know, it was finally V to, you know, scan and C to this. Because they changed it. When they added in that, when they added in, I believe it was this that made them change it. I just can't remember what it was now. Because it used to be C for scan back in the old days. I'm just forgetting. I forget right now when they changed it. It'll probably say somewhere in the wiki. I believe if you kill one of those things, all you get is alien organisms. You don't get a whole lot. They could take a beating though. I even wailed on them with Xenopasture. Took me a while to take one of them down, but they eventually did. They just have high defense or they have high HP. I'm not sure which one it is, and I'm not sure if defense is even a stat in this game. Because if it is a stat, then... What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, this is not good. Shit. I don't think I do any damage to that thing. Ooh. Holy, that was... Ooh, that was a bit scary. I'm going the wrong way. Oh no! Oh, thank God for water. Okay. Okay, alright, alright. That was rough. Alright, pipeline. planning on building more, so if I want... Sure, let's see how that looks. Alright, so pipeline junction cross. Sure, I guess. Alright, sure. Let's go with that. Right. So you just flush the whole network. Right. I also need coal power. I also need coal miners. So where's production? Miner Mark 1. I didn't want to do 10. What the hell? I'll do 1. What is making this thing do 10 at a time? Anyway, now I gotta see what's going on with the network. Probably one of those stupid things shut down. Wish there'd just be like a rolling blackout that would happen whenever, like, you'd get warned about it, but like if it just went like a couple over, you were fine. But if it went like more than that, you start having rolling blackouts and then eventually a full-on one. If you continue to go over, might make it to where the stuff would be strained. Actually, I have no idea if that would even be doable in a game like this. Maybe through a mod. If a mod can do it, then the creators definitely could. I don't ever mod this game. Don't plan to. Don't really ever plan to, but... You know, I could just build all 4 of them. Let's do 4. So I just need 4 portable miners. Alright, cool. Doesn't take too long, and I really need to get to whatever that crate is. I think that was where either I died or someone else died. I forget which one. Oh right, I need 40 iron plates. Right, so I need 40 concrete now. Yeah. Okay, so you ran out of fuel. Two of you ran out of fuel. Fucking great. I hate these things. They're great at the start, but when you try to do things of scale, they fail. And then I gotta make solid biofuel after that out of this. So it'll take me about a moment. Hmm. 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 8 to make 4. Well, I'm gonna have about half what I made in biomass and solid biofuel. But at least it's good for some things. Almost done with the biofuel. Almost done with using it as well. I mean, once I get the power system going, like the good one anyway, I won't have to worry about coal power, or I won't have to worry about biofuel anymore. I could rip up anything to do with biofuel and just use solid coal. Of course, once I get the recipe for, of course, I also want to get the recipe for, I forget what it was, like concentrated coal or something like that? It uses coal and sulfur. I know that much. It uses coal and sulfur, and it lasts longer, but the issue is you have to... Well, you need a line going to it, but... You can only machines can make it. It has to be made in a machine. It can't be made anywhere else. Alright, there we go. Something like that would improve my production several times over. At least improve the efficiency. It lasts longer in a coal generator, that's why I'd want it. Let's see now. Max consumption is 67.5. What is capacity? 50. Alright, now I can run on 2 of these, so let's see what we got. Portable miners, I need 4 of them. Okay, now how do I make the portable miner? Forget. They're not that expensive. Okay, so I need 4 of them, so I need to get 16 iron. Ah, here we go. Here's some extra biofuel. Cool. So we made a lot of biofuel. Just because we knew we were going to need all of it. Especially with how hungry these things are. Try not to use up all of it, but oh well, happens. 13 iron rods. Right, make iron rods. How did I forget that? I completely forgot we make iron rods. I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. Okay, anyway, I can make the 4 portable miners. Now, that is one thing we won't ever be making here is portable miners. I will say. That is one thing we won't ever be making. Just because at one point you just don't need them anymore, you know? Once you have everything, what's the point of making portable miners? Fuck. Okay. And I think that's the wrong way. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So we'll need a route power on over this way. I'm gonna start making a power line. This is gonna be a long one too. But be worth once I get that set up. Plus, even when we move on to say oil or nuclear, like this is still gonna be useful. Problem is, we're trying to make something of scale. I don't really have a goal either. Just have fun, really, you know? What are you? Ooh, raw quartz. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I definitely took a wrong turn. Oh well. Now I know that it can't take stuff after a certain distance. I just don't know what its max distance is. Oh, this is stuff that I haven't ever seen before.
Harvest.
The hell? Ah, Mercer Sphere. Ooh, goodness. Okay, okay. Alright. Wait. Did I build it backwards or something? No? Hmm. I don't know what the... Alright, well. I don't know what the backside there is for. Hmm. Where's the area? Oh, that's meant to be like a vent. Okay. Let's see. Hmm? Golly, you scared me. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. What type of veins are these? Ah, normal. Great. That's awesome. It's exactly what I wanted. That actually is exactly what I wanted. God, do I love the music in this game. Anyway. Alright, I can't build one on you without a Nobelisk to blow up that rock. However, do you believe there's someone nearby? Yes. Okay, so if I just have it slip by this one, should be fine once I get that blown up. Only problem is I need the Nobelisk detonator, and I need a Nobelisk. And right now I have neither of those. So, who knows? So, how much do you produce again? Let's see. Oh, when you're running anyway? How much do you actually use when you're running? Consumption is 45 per minute. So, what is your production per minute? $120 water per minute. So let me see now. 90. This can support up to 2. Fully. 2 of them could do 4? G40, yeah, I could do 4 or 5 fully, I want to say. See now, 240, 225. Yeah, I could do 5 fully. My problem is now I need to bring 3 conveyor lines, converge them, and have them connect. That's gonna be the interesting part. Probably gonna have it go up and have them be slightly elevated. So they go over the water line. They go over the pipeline. Probably need a completely different extractor for... I think they already have a different extractor though. But I'll have to get that after phase 2. The good thing about those space parts is that I can send them through shoot. Difference. I think we're gonna have a separate actually building for producing space parts. Talk with Bobby about it. Cause he's the main builder, like he knows what... He can envision stuff in his mind when it comes to building. I can't. I'm not a builder. Like, I've tried to build the stuff that I envision in my mind. It doesn't come out looking how I intended. And half the time I'm just not sure how to build it. But yeah, Try and get this one actually uploaded quicker than the other one. Well, still have a whole backlog I need to take care of actually. Okay, that's quite a reaction. Never seen one of them jump like that. Actually, I think I have. They just ragdoll when they die. God, I love how alive this world feels. Ooh, okay, that's not good. Ow. Hold on. I'm gonna need you. 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 And you. And then let's see how much is left in here. Yeah, I'll take you and you as well. Who knows? Maybe it'll help. Okay. Oh, by my sleeves. Here we go. Solid biofuel. Let's go. Just wish I knew where Bobby was. Oh well. I've been wanting to return back to this series for a bit. I mean, I have fun in Satisfactory, you know? Why not? I mean, I also have fun playing Minecraft, but childhood game, you know? Oh well. One of those things of, you might get burnt out for a little bit, but you will always come back to it eventually. One of those kinds of things. Oh well. Moving right along. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gathering up stuff for... logistics. Do I want to do conveyor belt ones or Mark IIs? Power coal generator. How much do you need? Okay, so it's not going to tell me what I wanted to know. In-game Wikipedia? No? Alright. Let's see now, is this a normal node? Normal. 60, I believe that's the average rate. About 60 minute, right? I'll have to check if that's a normal node up there. Or is it different per? I forget, I completely forget. If it's 60 per, then impure, no, I don't need that. If it's 60 per, then I really don't need to worry too much. I could just chill. You can stand. Yeah, your production was paused. Why? I don't quite remember. But anyway. 60 per minute. Okay. So logistics, 60. Let me see, I have 3. I'm gonna need a merger. I don't know, Mark II. Alright, so I'm gonna grab about 30 of those. I'm gonna grab about 32 rods and 32 iron plates. Okay, so... Right, I need screws. Right, which I don't have. Wish I could just clear the settings for this. I don't know what we actually want to do with this. I think maybe it was rotors. I mean, these still need to be turned into screws if that's the case. Anyway, I'm gonna need about 30. I'm gonna try and make about 30 reinforced, I think. 360 rods, 360 screws. Let's go. This is gonna take me a little bit. Shouldn't be too terribly bad though. They go by pretty quick. Screws, thankfully, do. Ah, right. So I need 180 plates. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to grab more iron plates. Iron rods. Well, no, not more iron rods. I'm gonna need more iron plates. But, oh well. Thankfully, having a whole bunch of iron plates like this is actually a blessing. So we need 32 iron plates. Just gonna grab all those real quick. Also, we make tons of rods. Rods are probably one of the first things that we would be throwing at the, sorry. Anyway, probably one of the first things that we'd be throwing into the, resource sink. Oh, go this way. Like, seriously, rods will be one of the first. Just because the amount produced is just so great. Like, it's so big. It's really big. I also need a way down there. But the only question with that is, would I want 4M or 2M ramps? I'm thinking the 4M just because they're steep enough that I can make it quick descent. And they'll also be good for trucks, even though trucks slow down hugely on long ramps of them. Like what this one would be. Going up it, it would slow down so much, but going down it would make up for lost time. The fuck? Oh my god, I hope none of y'all are arachnophobes. If you are, you might want to have closed your eyes. things skitter about in such an unnatural way. It's creepy. Why do I keep going this way? Swear to God, once I get this iron... Once I get this thing going, it's... I won't have to ever worry again. I literally will not have to worry again. Let me see. Right, so I need to... Right. So I just need to start hooking these things together. Should be seeing them soon. There we are. Okay, so anyway, if you come out... I forgot about concrete. I'm probably gonna actually need to get another one. Okay. So logistics, I'm actually gonna put a merger here. For the future, when I actually get nobelisks. And then another one. So then I can have both of these. Probably overthinking it, but oh well. Okay, I'm gonna have happen is right. Anyway, okay, that's interesting to know. But anyway, so I'm gonna have it come on down here. You come on down to here. Yeah, okay. We'll all come on down this way. But I need concrete. I forgot. I didn't realize. I forgot about that. Now these were definitely used a lot back in the day. Before they had, what is it, the conveyor lifts? They would use those stackables, they would stack them on top of one another for conveyor highways. Some of those are interesting. Those conveyors, conveyor lifts came out about update 1. I'll tell you what, those conveyor highways. Whew. Look at some of the old, old videos of this game. You'll see what I mean. Anyone who built a factory, if you wanted it to go up a floor, you're having it circle around the factory probably several times for that. And there were several of these stacked on top of one another. So you'd sometimes just have in the walls just stacks of just these stackable conveyor poles. I don't use the stackable conveyor poles that much, but that's because I've never really needed to. Sure, maybe when I get more, as I get more, I'll need to, but, you know, currently don't have like 2 or 3 things of materials all traveling in one direction along a conveyor. Just never really needed them. Oh yeah, there's that giant flying manta ray. If you actually get onto that thing, I think you can fly on it? Oh yeah, if you actually get onto it, you can actually fly with it. That's what it was. Though, the flapping of its wings there can actually throw you off, just because of the steep curve of it. I would love to be up high enough to get onto it, but I think it only flies in a figure 8. Yeah, I believe it only flies in a figure 8 pattern. Right, so I'm gonna get 4. Right, so I'm good on you. It's these that I'm not so good on. So I need 4 more of that. Oop. Let's see now, so 30. And I won't have to deal with biomass because fuck biomass, honestly. It's great for the start, but it is a pain. Why did I put that in there? It's gonna fill these things on up. And the worst part is there's no real way to automate it. Like, sure, you could automate the production of solid biofuel, but you can't actually put it in, so you're still having to sit there and babysit these things. Right, so I need to go and connect this now. So, with any due luck, hopefully, we'll have coal power by the end of this. Now, I had a bit better of an idea how much this was going to take. I've already gotten materials. But I'm no Satisfactory genius, and honestly, with how little things are automated currently, I could really use the extra help. Oh well. Hopefully I'll be able to get smart splitters, and then I can start. Then the automation will begin. Well, then it will truly begin. Like, it already has begun, but, like, there's other stuff that needs to go into it. Obviously. And there's so much work to do for this game. Oh my god, not you again.
The mycelia within this fungus suggest strong molecular bonding features frequently observed in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field research. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Please leave me alone, you big old brute. How am I supposed to get out of here? Oh god. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Eee. And away. Help me. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but you need to do it. Didn't the casino basher do anything to him? Oh. Huh. Alright. I thought I might need a Xenobasher to kill him, but apparently not. I just need to bonk him over the head enough times and he'll just keel over. Cool. Oh, and of course the asshole doesn't drop anything. Typical. Okay, let's go this way, shall we? Or, well, no. Where is it? Ah. This way, there we go. Oh, shift sprint was a toggle, oh well. Oh boy. Like, I didn't even start cartwheeling, or pinwheeling, or whatever it's called, when you just flail your arms. So. Trying to find purchase on anything. There we go. Well, at least one is hooked up. That's all I need, but I want all of them hooked up together. Can't hook you up yet. You're still under a rock. For now. I actually wonder what it would take to make a Nobilis, what it would take to make the Nobilisks. Or what it would take to research them anyway. Probably isn't as expensive. Although I do know for a fact. I'll need steel production for that. Let's see now, grab another 30. Oops, did not mean to do that. I'll grab another 30, I think. Total of each of these. And start researching mycelia though, that might be useful. Back when I got the research resource scanner, it wasn't all that useful. I'm hoping it will be now. Or not resource, so there's an item you could get, well, craft technically, called the object scanner, I believe it was. You would scan for objects such as, for example, anyway, such as, okay, such as, I'm trying to think of it right now. What type of things you could scan for? Such as if you're needing bacon and garlic, and you had researched it enough, you could scan for it, and it would find it for you. The issue is, I don't know if it actually works or not, because the few times when I've tried it, it didn't work. Like, it brought me to where it had been, but already, you know, taken the stuff off it, so, yeah. I don't know if I can trust it or not anymore. First because I'm seeing some stuff isn't respawning, but I have no earthly idea. Okay, so let me see. Oh, there we go. Biomass wood. A solid biofuel, because these things are hungry as hell and always need biofuel. And you keep on top of that. See, this is what I mean, though, about not liking the biomass burners. Is that unless you keep on top of them and constantly keep them up, you know, with enough fuel, they're gonna run out. With coal, oil, I think geysers is another one, and nuclear. You never run out. The only problem you might have with nuclear is that you might run out of, is that you might have too many barrels, is that you might fill up, actually that was a problem, but now it's no longer is one, so. Oh, it's no longer as much of one. Honestly, I'd love to go onto a researchless world where you have everything unlocked. I can just look at some of the recipes, but I'll have to go to the wiki for that. There is one thing that I'm hoping is in the game. Oh, and that is the ability to take... So, with nuclear, right? You take nuclear, put into a nuclear thing, into a nuclear reactor in the game, and you get nuclear waste. Well, you can take that waste and turn it into plutonium. Plutonium fuel rods, the issue is, it's not... The issue is, that gets turned into plutonium waste and you can't do anything with that. Into a resource sink, it'll clog it, you know? Which is kinda not good, but oh well. Balancing. Well, so what you do is you take the plutonium fuel rods and you throw those into the resource sink instead. For points. Anyway, besides people being loud, so fabric, that takes 100 biomass. Do I have 100 biomass? Or do I just usually just turn it into, I think I normally just turn one into, yeah. Alright, well that's fine. Right, so... let me see now. Oops. So... Right, so for another 26 times 4, that's 144. Alright. I hate how long this takes, but once automation is being worked on, and we will have it soon. Just wish it was sooner rather than later. Oh no, wait. 26 times 12. Right. Could have sworn they were in one of these. 26 times 6. $156. Okay. All right. 2. Right. So, oh, what did these take? Right, so I need 5 more rods. I should have those around. Or maybe I don't, I'm just crazy. Alright. Wait, do Mercer spheres stack? Yes, they do. Okay. You can analyze them. Great. Why do they allow it if it's not, if it gives nothing? Can you actually analyze these? Can't even analyze them. Okay. I don't know why that's a thing then. What I can probably do is I can start one up. So what I can do to keep from overloading everything is I think I'll start one of them up. Because these things take up 5. That's a total of 15 running right there. So that'll be a total of 35. And I have 3 biomass burners. Which means I'm creating 90, if I'm not mistaken. Ouch. Ow, my head. Had a lancing pain there. Ow. Must be thinking too much. This game will do that though. It'll start making you think about how you want things to be placed. Which is the weirdest thing. Because normally games don't make you do that. They're just kind of like... I mean, of course, if you do think about how things are going to be placed and such, you come out with, you know, better than the bare bones stuff that I make, and I don't make anything look good. I just create the machine. Now, does it look good? Not, I mean, at least just the graphics of the game are. As I've stated before, I don't make it look good. I just put the machine. I'm just the guy that takes the machines and puts them in. I'm no architect. Oh god. I'm not really too concerned with... with form. I prefer function over form. When it comes to building. Does it work? Then why do I need to make it look... Then, you know... I might try to make it look good later, but I really don't have any intention of coming on back over here all that much. Except to maybe improve some things, so... I don't know. Maybe I'll come back and put time into making it look nicer, but then again, maybe I won't, because I'm also a little kind of lazy. Once this is done, though, this is going to be nice. Real sweet. We're going to get close to coal power, I'm going to say that. I mean, we almost have it all set up. We have almost everything set up. Yeah, crap. Well, at least I tried. Let's see now, so then I'll have to run it from that one to there. That thing's blown up, run one from there to there. Well, those one over there, both of those on over to here, and this will go on out towards there. I believe that since these are on normals, 60 per minute. So these will both be doing making 120 per minute. So when I get them up to 60, 120, 180, 240. So these things are already going to get full. I think if this is normal. Yeah. These are both normal? Yeah, those are both normals. That's 240 per minute. It's gonna overload that tiny little 140 line, or 120 line. Hopefully though. Hopefully. We get tier 3 or tier 5 and 6. Which will be coming after I complete phase 2 of the thing. I think those take steel. Or no. do you have improved logistics in this tier? I forget. If there is, then I'll definitely get it. Well, after vehicular transport and after I get steel production, because they most certainly will take steel. I'll have to check once I get that up, though. I can't remember completely. But yeah, what vehicular transport will allow will be for tractors to be used. Those tractors will then, well, allow for me to set up automated shipping. Tractors get less efficient the longer it is between transports, or the longer it is between at least I think they are less efficient the longer it is between point A and B, because not only do you have to fill them up every time, or it's at least advisable to, but, well, with the fuel anyway, but they also kind of, yeah, they're not exactly all that fast at times, to be fair. Alright. $174, okay. Forever to do these. Takes a while to do these, but unfortunately these are kind of a necessary evil at the moment. Oops. see. So I need 30 of those. So I need 30 plates. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Oh wow, that's too slide under? Okay. What else do I need for this conveyor belt? I think that's everything. This is it's almost done. Like, it's almost complete. I just need to connect some lines now. I just need to connect the conveyor belt lines, and then I need to start hooking everything on up to the electricity. Which, that in of itself will be a thing and a half. I really need to get the tractor, so just to make my commute a bit easier. Pure limestone. That's about 90 per minute, I think, right there. The issue is, I don't really need 90 limestone a minute. Hell, I can do just fine with 30 limestone per minute. I'm doing just fine with 30. I don't really need to worry about limestone until later on in the game. And by later on, I mean when I get packed, I believe it was packaged, steel? Might be packaged steel beams. I know it's ones that are encased in concrete, basically. There's not a whole lot of concrete usage in the game. Except for maybe to throw in the resource sink. Yeah, I pretty much think that's the only use for it, is to throw in the resource sink for the most part. I mean, I know there's other uses for it, but like, the one that I think of when I think of concrete is fodder for the resource sink. Because just how little it's getting used. So I'm gonna get on out of here. Whew. Let's just get the hell out of here. can make biomass out of mycelia. The issue is I just don't want to do that because it's not exactly an infinite resource. That reminds me. Should probably do that. That's what that is. Oh yeah, I can make parachutes as well. The only issue is, why? Like, why would I want to make parachutes? At least right now, anyway. I mean, I guess that could be useful for me, because I'm jumping off buildings, or, not buildings, don't jump off buildings, because I'm jumping off cliffs and such, but, same time, I really don't need that, you know? I'm only jumping off cliffs because, well, it's the quickest way to get here, and you do slowly regenerate over time. Plus, I believe they just slow your fall. I have no idea if they still allow for you to maneuver in the air in this. I used parachutes back when I first got the game on my very first world. Any fix-it engineer today who took like 2 seconds to look at that first place would have been horrified. There was very little automation. Like, there were places that were disconnected. I was doing a lot of it by hand. It was a mess. There's 2 ideas for it, and it was either... Yeah, it was a mess, but I was still learning, so it's all good. I don't do that now, thankfully. I know better. Although, I do kind of at the start because... Well, the game doesn't allow for you really to do much automation at the very beginning. Which is fair, you don't have a lot of power options. To be fair, at the start, your options are this or no power. I'm going to take a break for now, guys. Maybe I'll try and stream this again next Friday, but for now that's the only other day I'm really streaming it, because my other days, well, as you know, I do stuff Monday when I can, I do stuff Tuesday, Wednesday, and this is the Friday game, so, yeah. But in the meantime, I'll see you all in the next one.